Sweeps. The result in Dodgebolt that if you get from the opposing side, you will be really disappointed about. But if you are in their side who does the sweep, that was an easy game for Dodgebolt for you. Now, throughout the course of the event up until this point, there were numerous and countless sweeps that appear in Dodgebolt, starting all the way back in MCC 15 all the way down to MCC 21. Counting those sweeps, there are a total of 7 sweeps out of possible 9, counting the non-canon events. That can be considered as absurd and took the fun out of Dodgebolt, especially if you see the same people who do most of the sweeps. Yeah, you know who they are, of course. So to shake things up a bit, one significant change is introduced, and thus change the game forever. Welcome to the Evolution, and today we'll be taking a look at the most significant change in Dodgebolt that altered the game. Is it good, or is it bad? Let's talk about another significant change first. As with the tease in MCC 20's update video, a new game was upcoming, and it was Meltdown, an all or nothing team-based PvP game where healers are your friend. I'll not go too deep about this game as there's a dedicated review video for that, but it is a fun game for sure. Other than that change, Ace Race is Space Race in a totally normal way, and Battle Box got ships. Possibly one of the most hated maps on MCC Island. Anyway, let's talk about the change. Now, the change that was mentioned was the second iteration of the change. At first, in the update video, Dodgebolt was changed to have the losing team of a previous round getting 2 arrows in their side, as opposed to having 1 in both sides each for each round. Now, the flaw of that is, well, what if the leading team loses a round? Well, they get 2 arrows and they suddenly have an advantage, both in points and in arrows. So, to combat that, it is now changed to the team that is trailing behind in points getting 2 arrows. If the teams are tied in points, it is just yet another regular game of Dodgebolt with 1 arrow aside. This makes much more sense as this is somewhat of a catch-up mechanic where losing teams can have a chance to come back from their losses. So what did that change do in the same event? Well, it gave Jadonk his first win.
Should I just go for both?
Captain needs it.
Do you want to take it? Dead at the win. Get the win, man.
Yeah!
Let's go!
You beautiful man!
Let's go! Let's go!
Now rewinding back, the change helped both teams. Round 2, the red team was trailing behind, but well, the shots were missed so it didn't give them any advantage, but it helped them in a way. Anyway, round 4, the pink team was trailing behind, and they managed to get 1 shot to Dream. This is significant as they have 2 chances to try and come back by eliminating the supposed target, as opposed to only having a single chance in the beginning and then also risking your place with the opposing side trying to shoot at you. With this, they tied with the red team 2-2, went into the 5th round, and thus won the event. With these changes, Dodgebolt is now interesting, as there's now more fluidity, besides before where there's only 1 team dominating and sweeping the competition without any doubt. And so far, after the change, only 3 Dodgebolts ended with a sweep, including the non-canon events, and those are more, well, significantly executed, as they really earn it, with them being disadvantaged across 2 out of 3 rounds they won, and Wilk being really good at combating them. So overall, that's a good change to mix up Dodgebolt a bit after, well, 21 canon events and many more non-canon events out there, and also to finally end that sweep streak that was happening before the event. But is it a bad change though? In my personal opinion, No. If this change is meant to break the sweep streak and successfully breaking that, then this change was very needed. Dodgebolt was becoming very monotonous and predictable, as I mentioned before. Without that change, you may still see people with the same strategy. When there's like one arrow each side, either dodging and wait until you get 2 arrows, or just YOLO and shoot. It could go either way if you have only 1 arrow aside. Now, with the change of the trailing behind getting 2 arrows, there's 3 possible starting strategies now. One for when there's arrow on each side, same as before. One for when you immediately have 2 arrows, and one when you have no arrows. This makes the game more fluid in a way. And as I said, another thing, comeback stories. The losing team doesn't have to give up their faith in winning now. With 2 arrows to start with, if they are trailing behind, and also 2 chances to either eliminating a target or both targets. This gives hope and really makes it biting to some people. So Dodgebolt can be considered to be in a very good state now. But will there be any more problems arise? Fear not, some people, including possibly some participants, are already burnt out of Dodgebolt. But really, is there any more things to tweak? Or are we at the point to change the finale game to be something like, this game from an event ran by a 50+ people MCC channel? Yeah, we will have to see as time goes on. Next time, when we are back, we'll be discussing something regarding the newly designed ace race and an influence from someone you may have heard of. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Evolution. It's been a while again. College, real life stuff happens, and also at the end of the year, it's just a lot of madness and chaotic things. Hey, this is the last Evolution episode for the year, but when we return from the good old January break, well, with like all the exams, all the projects, everything like quote unquote wrap up, then we will be going back to Evolution, and we're gonna discuss possibly another controversial topic, and it is gonna be interesting indeed when we revisit that next year. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned. If you're watching this on the day that this released, there's a special video coming out, I think on Sunday. Yeah, Pog. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go and grind more stuff now. It's like 8:47. Anyway, bye bye guys, and keep on watching the show. Yes, I forgot to say that on that video as well. No, it's fine. Bye bye.